Polly, this statistic around Thurrock free school meals in university, is this a problem?
Of course it's a problem. In fact, it's a problem that even the Secretary of State, a Tory Secretary of State, recognises as a problem. If we have a situation where some of the kids who are the most disadvantaged have no chance of going to university or very, very little, and we're not doing anything about it, then there is something wrong. What I find so disappointing about Jackie Doyle-Price's response is that she simply shrugged and says there are other ways of getting on. Well, of course there are other ways of getting on, but if some of the most disadvantaged children in our community have such a little chance of being able to get to university and we shrug our shoulders and turn away, then there is something wrong. We need to be making sure that they have as much chance to go to university as people who live in big comfortable houses and whose parents have all the time in the world to be able to push them on. That's what I believe in. I believe in the chance for people to be able to get on regardless of where they come from. If we have a situation where some of our very poorest in Thurrock are not being able to get to university because we do not have the educational opportunities for them, because we're not breaking down those barriers, then there is something wrong, and I think we should be doing something about it.
Leader of Thurrock Council, John Kent, seemed to point that he thought this was an old statistic, but do you feel this is, old or not, do you still think that there's a problem right here, right now in 2013?
We can refresh the statistics at a future date, and if we see an improvement, I will welcome that. What I find so disappointing is that the MP, who has a responsibility to represent the people in this community and increase the chances of people being able to make the most of themselves in this world, seems to think that having such an appalling rate of children with free school meals being able to get to university is not something to worry about. That is extraordinarily complacent. We don't know how much talent is locked up in those young people and is not able to be realised because we still have the barriers there between them and them being able to fulfil themselves through going to university. There is absolutely no way that I think that university is right for everybody. Nobody thinks that university is right for everybody. But the reality is less than 5%, or about 5%, of our young people who receive school meals get a chance to get to university. That's just not good enough.